Whoop, whoop. Phone got hot. Phone got too hot. I got too hot. So that's the way it goes. So I just started a new video because I'm going to troll Facebook. Boy, I'm going to troll them. I'm going to set up probably 25 accounts and troll Facebook like nobody's business. I'm going to keep them on their toes. If I have to do 200 accounts, I will pay somebody to sit and make emails and make Facebook accounts, and I'll get on here every day and I will troll the living hell out of Zuckerberg. I will make his life a living nightmare. That's what's gonna happen. He just thought he was a troll. He just thinks he's a troll, but he just met his match. That's what's gonna happen. So, gonna need everybody to share that my account got deleted. Everybody needs to share this, and we'll do it. You're watching my second Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, Tammy. I'm not trying to be a smart aleck, but I have two accounts, okay? My main Facebook page, my main one, got deleted. I've had it 17 years. January 2005 is when I opened it. Long before the world knew about Facebook. This is when you had to have an EDU address, and it had to be verified by their small team. All right, this was years ago. Facebook didn't go public until 2012. So, I had it 7 years before they ever went public. All right, I had it, like I said, it was just one interface. It just had one page. It didn't even look anything remotely close to what it looked like. So I opened this second page here, which they're going to delete it too. Watch them. They're going to find me. They're going to delete me. They're going to censor me because they got my name in their coding. That's how much they had me. When everybody shared my stuff on Facebook, they coded my name. When people were messaging, you couldn't even message my name in messages. It wouldn't send it. They've got me censored. That means I'm right on target because I know what I'm talking about. This ain't about me being right or wrong. This is law and order. All right, go look it up. If you don't believe it, go read it. But that's the problem. People don't want to read. People want everybody to answer their problems for them, but they don't want to read and understand it themselves. If I sound like a douchebag, or if that's offensive to somebody, well, you probably need that. You probably need someone to make you feel that way. Because why? We can't have it. Once again, the reason why you're in America that looks like America today is because why? People let 435 members of Congress control 335 million people. Do you realize that's less than 1%? Do you realize that you let a small group of people control your life because, that's Congress's job. Congress should just work it out. That's what my congressman gets paid to do. And that's why we are where we are today. And that's why guys like me look like a bully. And that's why guys like me look like I'm losing control, or all these other things. Oh, you got anger management issues. Yeah, I got them all right. And you better not be a troll, because you're going to have that anger issue right in your face. So, that's the problem we got today. We have too many soft pansies in America. Soft pansies. All right? I'm trying not to use the other word because it's offensive. Oh, it's offensive to women to say the other P word. Oh, I'm offended. Everybody's offended today. Everybody's got to get offended over something. Someone's going to get offended over this. You're going to have a troll in the box down there somewhere around here. My personal page, you're going to have a troll in here. You always got to have someone who thinks they're funny. Oh, and let me get this short shelf life clip right here. Let me be funny on this guy's page. We always got a guy in the box that's trying to get laid by women all over here. You got a couple of guys trying to find women in the comment box. Ooh, look at there. Look at Susie. Woo. I bet she'll think I'm good looking. Oh, let me get over here and be a little keyboard warrior in her inbox. Yeah, you got them all today. We got pansies. We got soft pansies. We got them all. We got all kinds out there. There ain't no more hard noses raised like I was by a dad who's a hard nose and believes in discipline and structure and things of that nature. Oh no, we got to be sensitive to everybody. Oh my God, did he just say that? Yes, he did. Yes, I did. Yep, I just said that. Yeah, I called you a, you know what? But at some point, you either get tired of this and we step in as what's been done, because you can't stop what's coming. Nobody can stop what's about to take place, what's about to happen. Nobody can stop it. Nobody. And I love it. With the Roe versus Wade, I'm about to step on, let me step on some toes right now. Let me piss some more people off. That's what I'm good at. Let me step on some more toes. Come on, Zuckerberg, where you at? Roe versus Wade. Oh my God, we're going back to 1950. No, actually, you're going back to 1776, so get ready for it. Hope you enjoy the ride. We're going way back. Woo! I can't wait. So, and then it's like, okay, I'm the guy that's like, okay, we need to unify. Yeah, we do. But at the end of the day, if you can't unify, then you're going to need someone like me that will testify, that will get in your ear and get in your face and say, look, you either ship up or shape out. There's 195 other countries out there that have socialism, communism, fascism, thisism, and thatism. If you don't like America, get the you-know-what out. You got a lot of options. And I'll bake you I'll go buy you some cookies. I'll make sure your plane ride is perfect. But if I want another country like America, guess what? It's right here. There ain't another. And I want it to look like it did with my founders. My family came over here. My family is the originators of this country. I'm a son of the Revolution. I'm a son of the Confederacy. So guess what? My bloodline dates way back, and I want it to look like that. So therefore, if you don't like it like that, you're going to have to choose your line in the sand and stand across the field, if it comes to that, and deal with it. Because there's enough of me, or there's enough of people like me who want it just like it is. Men and women. This ain't a male thing. This ain't some masculine thing. There's men and women who want it just like it's been. Because if you'd have it like that, you can live your life however you want to live it. You can smoke what you want to smoke, drink what you want to drink. That has nothing to do with your freedoms overall. It has everything to do with it, actually. Like I always say on shows, that's a cool double standard. It's a cool double standard. Meaning, you can't be gay, you can't be this, you can't be that, and you can't do this, and you can't do that if you don't have a strong border and people like me saying, I don't care what you want to worship, who you want to worship, what you want to say, what you want to do, I don't care. You should have that right to choose of your own. But when you start infringing people because of your thing, and you start telling people because of your narrative, which is what's been going on, oh, hell hath no fury. Oh my gosh, look what he said today. Look what he did. If you don't like what I say, turn your other cheek. Walk away. Where did we get into the keyboard warrior age? Where did all the keyboard warriors come from? I had some guys talking trash about me last year, about my music, and I messaged every single one of them. Messaged them. They were posting about me, didn't tag me, were posting about me, didn't tag me at all. And I sent them a message and I said, look, here's my address. Sent the address, screenshot it. Here's my address. How about you come meet me? How about you come meet me face to face? Let's shake hands. Let's have a conversation. How about you ask me where I'm from? What year was I born? What school I went to? Ask me what I believe. Get to know me a little bit. And then if you don't like me, then you can go talk about me. Because your opinion about me doesn't matter. But because you're out there talking about me and I've never met you before in my life, never seen you in passing and never met you, if you want to talk about me in my mouth, if my name's in your mouth, then come meet me first. Then you can decide. And if you don't like me after that, go have fun all you want. Because the more you run my name down, the more my price goes up. Because people will ultimately decide if they like you or not. Oh, and then what happened? Oh, you trying to fight me? No, I didn't say anything about fighting. I said, if my name is in your mouth and I've never met you, I've never seen you in any kind of situation, the first time I've ever seen you or heard about you is you say you're talking about me. See right there? If you call out somebody and you stand up for something, they instantly went, oh, you want to fight? No, I don't want to fight. I will. Oh, I will. Yeah, I will if I have to. But I don't want to. I want to know why you're talking about me and I've never met you before. And that's where we are in society. We have so many people who talk about America and don't even know our foundation. We have so many people who think socialism is something different. We have so many people that think fascism is something different. We have so many people that think communism is something different. It has nothing to do with you being gay. Like communists and socialism and all these other isms, just because you're gay or you're flamboyant or you're like way out on a limb or whatever it is your lifestyle is that you think fits a democratic perspective versus a conservative, you got another thing coming. You are so far off of the spectrum that you don't even know. Sure, every walk of life has ignorance in it. Everything. Every society has ignorance at some level. We'll deal with that when we get there. But the overall person on earth, in every country, every culture I've been around, has love on their mind versus hate. It's the people who spew hate, and it's the people who love drama who keep the crap going. But it ain't the majority. Majority of people want to be left the hell alone. Leave me alone. If you can't get along with me, then leave me the hell alone. That's the majority of most people that I have ever met. I have never met a true outright just racist that had a right mind or homophobic that had a right mind that was brilliant. I've never met one, ever. They are either ignorant and don't know any different, or they're chemically imbalanced somehow, or born that way, versus someone who's intelligent. I've never met an intelligent person who hates just to hate. I have never. And everybody I've spoken to has never either. But there's always room for error because we're human. And the bigger population gets, sure, you're going to have malicious, you're going to have hate from ignorant levels, but it ain't the majority of people. So the smaller levels, we got to take care of that. That's why we should pay for prisons. And that's why. But we got prisoners who doing time, hard time for marijuana. Get out of here. Get out of here. Look at our systems that we created that got corrupt. We got guys doing hard time for marijuana, and then you got a child molester who gets 4 years and gets a slap on the wrist and turned loose again. Look at society. Look at all these people who are corrupt, and they know it's a money system. Attorneys and judges. Attorneys and judges. They all get paid at the end of the day. They all get paid no matter what. Every one of you that's gone through a divorce, or every one of you that's ever had to hire an attorney, you know dang well, if you don't, we're about to tell you, if you don't know this, all attorneys, defense and state, whoever they are, they go out to dinner with each other. They all laughing and they know. They don't care if they win or lose. Sure, they love to win because it's more money in their pockets. But, oh no, they're going out to dinner with each other and they're sitting back there in the back room going, hey, I'll get my client to do this and you get yours to do this and we'll split the money here. It's a system. And you, the people, have to learn the systems that man-made. Everything that we have is a man-made system. Look out here. Look at this. Look at California. Look at all that land. Look at all that land. Look at it. Who deems that you own that piece of property? We the people do. We the people created the deed system. We the people created acreage and land. Who says you can't go out there and say, well, I want this piece of property? What if you're willing to fight for it? What if that landowner says, well, that's my land, and you say, well, I think it's mine. Well, I have a deed on it. I don't care what your deed says. Who created those systems? Who keeps those systems going? We the people do. We have a trade and barter system. It's called, years ago they called it barter. Now we call it trade. International trade now. Who created these systems? Who legislates them and who regulates them? People do. It ain't some building in your town that regulates these systems. It's people. People have become corrupt. Just like today, just like a while ago. Get on my Facebook, gone. 17 years, all my photos, which I have backed up, thank God, up to a point. Not the most recent ones. That's okay. They're on my phone. They're in my Google hard drives. But 17 years, 50,000 followers, and a business page of 30,000 followers. Gone. Just like that. Now, God has me. God has me right where He wants me. He's also working on my mouth, that I will hear about this video, I'm sure, from certain people, even though I'm upset. But, you know, God has it ultimately. I'm about to go on a big tour, and I'm going to have a lot of ammo to talk about now. All right? But you, the people, have to understand your voice. You have to understand you have to read. I can't read it for you. And just think about all the trolls out there getting mad over me interpreting the law. That's how ridiculous a society we've gotten in. I have received trolls for just interpreting the law. Right? I'm okay with trolls because they're showing their face. They're showing their true colors. But just imagine if I read you To Kill a Mockingbird and you got mad at me for something Harper Lee wrote. I mean, that's all I'm doing is interpreting the law. You have to read the law, though. You have to go read, and then you have to know what backs the Constitution. You got to be able to understand when you read a law and go, does that back the Constitution and what our founder said? Because Marbury versus Madison says, no. If it don't back the Constitution, it's null and void. So you have to be able to understand what's going on in our nation. We are under attack. We've been under attack. And I'm okay with them deleting my profile for this reason. I know who's in charge. I know who's legally in charge, and I know who's constitutionally in charge. I know. And I have some, like I said, I know some of Trump's guys. So, you know, I know what's going on. And you can rest assured. But what they're trying to get you to understand is that when they tell you Facebook is trash, you should want to delete Facebook. In all reality, we should all delete Facebook. Everybody in one accord go, all right, I'm getting off of here, and go to the platforms, True Social, Signal, Telegram, and then, of course, I'm on TikTok. Some of those are even getting wacky too. But the ones that President Trump said to get on, he was sending a message. I know that people love Facebook. Trust me. Like I said, that's why I'm making a point. Mine was 17 years old. It's one of the most oldest accounts out there. All right. But if I can live without it, you can too. And because you've grown accustomed to it and you got your friends and your family on there, it's a comfort zone for you. But Facebook is trash, and they're going to delete it anyway, or they're going to find someone down the road to probably come in and take it over. Who knows? I heard it's going to be destroyed anyways. But once again, I'm not into making predictions. All I'm saying to you is that you have to understand your voice. You have to understand what they're saying to you is code language to say, hey, you got to stand up. I would delete it. Personally, I don't care if they delete this one. You know, I'm on Telegram. I only have one Telegram. You know, when you blow up in the limelight out there, all of a sudden, everybody's faking you. All right, but I have one Telegram. It's Rattletrap 1776, all one word. When you get on Telegram, you create an account. You hit the search bar, type in that one word. Don't put any spaces. Rattle, R-A-T-T-L-E, trap, T-R-A-P, 1776, all one word. That's me. Then I have True Social at Derek Johnson, D-E-R-E-K-J-O-H-N-S-O-N, no spaces, at Derek Johnson. Boom. Go get you an account. Do something different for your life. Get off of Facebook. Like, show them, send a message to them. You know why? Because the more of you that send a message and the more of you that delete your accounts, the more of you that do it, guess what happens? Their stocks go down. And if you'll go look at my documents, thedocuments.info, or however you pronounce it out there, T-H-E, documents, with an S, plural, documents, thedocuments.info, I've got a link in there that shows that Zuckerberg has been selling $25 million in stock every single day since January last year. They're making his ass go bankrupt. And you can make him go bankrupt and his board and staff even more by deleting your account. Okay? So I may not make more accounts. I may actually just go, you know what? Let me just delete all of them and then pony up with an attorney and hit them with a lawsuit. There are attorneys out there that are taking these cases, and I'm going to find one. I've got people working on it right now. But You can hit them in their pocketbooks. But everybody's going to have to understand when President Trump tells you to go vote for someone, you go vote for them. A lot of these women, a lot of them are more women than are men that he's endorsing. All these women and these men are good people. They have your best interests. You have to understand what an operation looks like, and so many of you still don't understand that this is an operation. It's a covert sting operation, and it's a massive one. And there's a lot of God-inspired women and men behind the scenes that put their egos aside for the greater good of humanity. And the quicker all of y'all learn that, the quicker you will understand how we all bond together, put our arms together, and fight this bullcrap. Okay? Because we still have to fight it on the ground level. The military and President Trump, they're doing everything, and it's going to be great, the systems. But if y'all don't learn the systems, we're going to end right back in the same spot if people don't read and get off your lazy bones and read and understand what your role is and where you play in it. Because, I never dreamt that I would be in this position just 4 weeks ago today. I would have never dreamt it. But I know the law and I know what I'm saying. I know how to lay it out for the common woman and the common man. I live the same life you do. I live the same life you do. I'm not rich. I don't live lavishly. I live comfortably. I'm content and I'm happy, but I don't live lavishly. I don't live rich. I'm not rich. I'm a common guy that can speak law and order to the common woman and man out there and put it all together. I can put it out there in one package. That's why I went viral all over the world. This is a global thing. And I'm not bragging on me. I'm just saying, look at all of these platforms that nickel and dime you. They Hansel and Gretel you. You go over there, oh, here's your crumb today. Or they're posting so much stuff, you don't even know what to read. Some of them post 100 or 200 posts in a day. Some more than that. And you don't know what to read. It's confusion everywhere. I don't do that. I don't do that. I have law and order that shows the blueprint of what's going on. And then I take an optic every day as I get it. You don't want too much clutter in your life. And it ain't cluttersome. So you got to be able to dump all that stuff. Mainstream news is being controlled by the military. That's a power of the president. 47 U.S. Code 606. But all this other stuff is just nickel and diming you. All right? And all I'm saying is you, the people, are letting me fulfill my service. I took an oath. That's what I'm doing. I can lay it out one package. My blueprint don't ever change. My laws and orders don't ever change because they ain't mine. They're the nation's laws and orders. They're not Derek's. I didn't write them. So the blueprints are in the documents.info. It tells you what's going on. And you got to read it over and over and over again, just like you do the Bible or a Sunday school book, whatever you're reading that you love out there. If you're an Alabama football fan or you're Ohio State and you love stats and you love history of your team and you know all their championships and you know everything about your team, it's the same thing. Read it over and over again. Everything I have goes to .gov and .military sites that show you what's going on right now. That way you can prepare. That way if you have children you're worried about their schooling, their school supplies, their food and all that, you can rest assured the military and President Trump are in control of the good parts, okay? The other stuff you're watching is an optic to wake your asses up. They're trying to scare certain people to wake your asses up. Am I going to have to coin that slogan? Wake your ass up? That's what that's for. I hate we're having to go through it too, but I got to pay the same gas costs. Trust me, I just paid all the way to California. I just paid from Alabama to California gas and food. I'm paying the same thing, but it's to wake y'all up. Some of y'all just cannot be told the truth by law and order, so guess what? You're going to have to be shown the truth. But you don't have to be shown the truth if you'll start listening to the truth and discerning the difference in propaganda BS and someone trying to make you pay for information versus, hey, here you go. I wrote all these. They're for my own validity first. And then, hey, if they help you out, here you go. No cost. The only thing I have for sale is t-shirts that we're about to launch. And then I have a donation link. But zero obligations because I know where you are in your lives right now. Zero obligations. If you want to donate, thank you. I appreciate it. But all those donations help me travel. Okay, it helps me get to tell these events. It helps me get to these events and say, hey, in a mass lump sum, this is what's going on by law and order. So thank you all for who's donated. But those documents are I wrote those for my own validity 3 years ago, first off. All right, because I thought, man, this is awesome what's going on. How come more people ain't seeing this? How come people don't see that? How did people miss this? Hey, it's right in front of everybody. So I wrote them for my own validity. And then I thought, well, God, if you'll give me a platform, if you'll give me something where people can go to it, they can have it. It'll be my service beyond my service. I didn't get to serve 25 or 30 years like I wanted to. So all of you that have followed me and sharing everything, I need y'all to share this video where people will know that, hey, I got a second Facebook, come over here. So please, everybody share this. But, I'm just fulfilling my oath. And it's being able to fulfill service and make me feel like, man, you know what? My service was cut short, but now y'all let me serve beyond my service. That's what those documents are for. To say, hey, if you got children, if you're scared, if you're weary, if you've been, contemplating all kinds of things, hey, don't. Hey, no. We need you in this fight. Hey, chin up. We got this. The military's in control. It's an operation. It's a covert sting operation. If you'll just sacrifice just a little bit, and let's sacrifice and pull together, we'll get through this. And we get on the other side, it's going to be blissful. Woo, when them taxes are gone. Look, they wiped my debts out. I'm a walking example. I don't have my photo right now, but I have a picture of President Trump sending me, your debts are gone. They used the American veteran first. And that's why us veterans have to stand up and tell y'all what's going on by law and order. They wiped out my debts. I'm a walking example of what's going to happen to everybody. I'm not saying to listen to me because, I got all the answers. I don't. I know law and order. And when I get an optic in the news every day, I can tell you what's going on based off the law and order on the backside of the operation. I don't know the predictions. I don't make predictions because you, the people, don't need to get your hopes up. You just need to take it one day at a time. But there is a blueprint that shows you to be in peace and be at calm and go rest assured and get you a good night's rest that the good guys are in the skies and the good guys are fighting. They are. I have 110% proof by law and order and military regulations and military laws and military symbols. So rest assured. But you, the people, have to find your voice. If 9 people put me where I'm at, look what it can do to you. And look what it can do to your communities. So the quicker we get through this together and the quicker people, though, come on board and understand those laws and orders, the quicker we can get through it. That's what President Trump and them are looking for. They're looking for every one of you to say, enough's enough. I'm tired of it. All right? And put your egos aside. Put all that aside. Put whatever your preferences are in life, your hobbies and everything, put it aside. Can you imagine? I'm an Alabama graduate. There's my ring. I'm an Alabama graduate. I love Alabama football. I hate when we come out and we don't play good. I don't like it. They are just kids. They're in college. But, if every person would put at least 25% of passion into this blueprint and laws and orders and understanding your foundation, the same as you do whatever your hobby is and whatever team you love out there or whatever it is you do that is considered your hobby, if you take 25% of that time and devote to law and order, just think what we could do with this country. Just think how we could turn everything around at the voter booth, accountability, making sure, okay, this person voted for so-and-so. It don't matter if it goes against who you thought they should go against. This is one vote. Boom. Count it. If everybody would put just 25% of their time into things that matter, turn off Yellowstone for a change. I love all these shows. Someone said, how come you always pick on Yellowstone and Ozark? Because I'm picking on stuff that I like too. All right, I'm picking on things that I like too. I'm not saying I don't like anything. I'm saying that, hey, if you'll turn off your show every now and then, if you'll turn this off or put this down or do whatever it is, just put a little bit of time devoted to understanding your foundation, the laws and orders that actually protect you, then you would see how brilliant and biblical and monumental and historical this operation is. And you'd see that all the women and men that are God-inspired behind it laid their egos down to come together to restore this republic. And it'll benefit you no matter what you believe, no matter who you worship, no matter what you like, it will benefit you. So when y'all learn that, you're going to find your voice and you'll rise up in your community. And it don't matter if you influence one person or a million. You're doing your part. It don't matter. You have to find your own content and happiness. Just like me. I'm not rich. Like I said, I live on a fixed income, retirement, military. All right, fixed. I live month to month. I've been living month to month, month to month. Budgeting here, pension here. Oh, can't spend this month. But you know what? I'm happy. I'm content with life. I'm happy. I have a blessed family. I have a few good friends. And I get to watch football freely. I get to hunt freely. I get to ride down a dirt road and go to a creek freely. I am content and happy. And if you want a Corvette, if a Corvette makes you feel whatever, if you need a 4 or 5 story house, if that defines your happiness, great. But rich is a state of mind. Wealthy is a state of mind. You ain't taking it with you. I ain't seen one person that's died that took it with them. Not one. And I've been to a lot of funerals. I ain't seen not one take it with them. So, anyways, I know that I'm being repetitive, but I want people to know that them deleting my Facebook is just the start of what God's going to do on the other side, because He's got me covered. He put me here. So guess what? He must have a plan with it all. And, we'll see. Y'all all need to download Telegram if you don't have it. And y'all all need to download Truth Social if you don't have it. You need to download it and get on there. I'll be updating there. I am going to try to start another Facebook business page. We'll see how that goes. But I'm going to try to start it. And I'll try to update you on here. If they delete this one, then you know what my Truth Social is, and you know what my Telegram is. I have those. I'm on TikTok. I don't get on there often, but I guess I'm gonna have to start doing that more. That's at Derek Johnson Country. All right, one word, no spaces. My Snapchat is the letter X Derek Johnson. I get on there frequently, so I'm just trying to think of all my other social media handles. My Instagram page is at Derek Johnson Country. So I'll just, of course, that Instagram owns it. Facebook owns Instagram, so they're going to get me there too eventually. Luckily I kept my music page separate. I don't post politics or whatever y'all consider this truth. I don't mix my music. All right, but if you get on Telegram and Truth Social, that's where I do all my updates and optics. It's a lot easier on Telegram because you can write more spaces on there. As much as President Trump loves to talk and type, I don't know why they limited so many characters like Twitter does. But anyway, Telegram, Rattletrap 1776, and Truth Social is at Derek Johnson. We'll see how long this Facebook stays up, but please share this where everybody can see this is me. I'm not some fake guy. This is me. All right. I haven't shaved, so you ought to recognize me. I don't shave a lot. So share this, and I love everybody that supports me. We're gonna get through all this, but anyway, I'm gonna go where I can focus on driving. I don't want to get in trouble with that. But anyways, I may try to go live again later when I get to my hotel in LA. But anyways, that way I can try to figure out how to make a new page. And be looking for me to tell you what page it is, and that way we can share it. So thank you guys.